Okay, everybody, welcome back to episode 4 of HeliFest TV. This is Nick and Gran. Thanks very much indeed for joining us. Hey, we've got a great show today.
Yeah, we've got a good interview with Jason Platts and UBF Ultimate Build and Fly team. So going over the flight school and everything else they do for us at the event, such as the awesome night flying.
Oh, what great event that is. Great event.
Exactly. And we've got the Align UK team kept in check by Keith Wallinger and all the guys at Robbie Schluter UK.
And of course, the Kasama. Got interviews with the Kasama guys as well.
Yeah, lovely brand of helicopters. Some of the shelf queens there.
So, they are nice. I was at an event
kits.
recently and I was speaking to Ben and the machines, really nice, sexy machines.
Yeah, so we'll have a look at that a bit later. And finally, Doozee Aerial. Yeah. Find out a bit more about those weird flying things that we see getting that awesome footage for us over the event.
Yeah, so I mean, Jason's coming up first. So I mean, Jason's a great guy. He's a great ambassador for the hobby, and of course, he's always helping people out. He's always building stuff for people, isn't he? Yeah,
exactly. Jason seems to spend more time helping people than getting his own business off the ground. So we'll check that. But yes, on a serious note, we're literally counting down the days now till HeliFest.
Not long to go at all.
Not long at all. So, like I say, if you haven't got your tickets already to come and fly there in the Fun Fly, the flight school, and taking advantage of all the awesome features, make sure you get on our website and book your tickets soon.
And the website is?
HeliFest.co.uk.
Great stuff. We'll check out the video from Jason Platts at UBF right now. Let's hit the video.
My name's Jason Platts. I'm from Ultimate Build and Fly. I've got some of my team here. There's quite a lot of the team missing. We've been here offering tuition, set up advice. Anybody who wants to take A or B cert, we've been pretty much on site from Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Obviously there is a need for it to be here. There's been a lot of people which have just wanted to have a go, see what it's like to fly an heli. There's been quite a lot which have been plane orientated and they just want to see if flying an heli is as hard as what they think. And yes, it is. If not harder, yeah. We had Ian Contessa, who's one of the instructors for Ultimate Build and Fly, offering tuition with us, and we had a good day. We had a really good day yesterday. HeliFest is close to my heart because obviously I was here last year. This year it's had a big step up. There's been a lot of people, more interest. Weather's could always be better, but you can't plan on weather. But as far as HeliFest goes, it's ideal. There's no other event which I can think of which offers tuition, which offers fun fly, which offers competition, traders, demos. Everything's here. Everything. It's a marvellous event. The main thing is, Ultimate Build and Fly wants to help everybody in the hobby, you know, and that's what I want, ultimately. I want everybody to have a good time with helis, and safely. I'm very involved with Midland Helicopters. We do all their build services. I treat Midland Helicopters as family as well. There's not them and us, we're all one big family. Yeah, it's us. That's it. There's quite a lot of the Midland pilots which are UBF pilots, but it's because they fit that criteria. You know, they are friendly. The same kind of pilots which are friendly are with both teams. For that reason, they're just approachable.
I've been stuck this morning, and you know, Jace has got up early and helped me out and get my model ready for a flying for a competition. He's up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning doing that. He'll travel down to Ipswich just to help out and travel back up the same day. You know, doesn't sleep. You know, as far as what Jace brings to the event, I think he gives people outside of the helicopter world a go. They get to see it out on the flight line, and then they get to have a go, and you know, that's kind of key. It's a great team. You know, we all work together. You all see us all together out there having fun. I think you'll find that we're probably the funniest guys out there. You'll always hear us shouting, screaming, and encouraging people. So that's us. Whenever you hear screams and shouts, it's generally us.
He's a real character, isn't he, Jason Platts? Thanks, Jace, for that. Yeah, it's great.
No, it's really good to see the team spirit there.
Definitely, really good. Definitely. And of course, Jason Platts and the UBF team will be at HeliFest 2014, along with Ian Contessa, I believe.
Yeah, running our flight school once again. It was a huge success last year, and we've got even more spaces opened up, so Ian Contessa will be on site. Along with Jason Platts at times running our flight school. If you want to book that up, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, if you've never even touched a helicopter before, or if you're a 3D pro that just wants to learn that just to get the edge on your competition. They'll be there all weekend to help you.
But make sure you get in early because they will get booked up quick, yeah?
No, definitely. It's £7 for a 20-minute session, so it's nice and cheap. It's not there for profit. It's purely just to help pilots and people who want to get in the hobby. So if you go to helifest.co.uk, go onto the flight school and you can purchase tickets, book your time slots then.
So who have we got on, next on the interviews?
Okay, so we're going to have a chat with the Align UK team, see what makes them tick.
Got some big names. Let's see the video. Hit it.
Okay, so we're here at HeliFest 2013 with the entire Align UK team. Fairly big bunch here, and I think I'm fairly lucky in joining you guys. This is the first proper full year I've had with the team, and it's been an awesome experience. So I think if we'd like to have a quick word with Keith, he's a UK importer of Align products at Robbie Schluter UK. So can you just have a quick chat with us and just explain why it is you've supported the team so well this year, why you brought us all along and supported us through this awesome event?
I just want to push the team forwards. Obviously we've got some great pilots here, some young lads, some not so young lads, but no, they've got some good pilots. Wanted to support them, wanted to show my support as a distributor. You have to cover all bases really. There's no point in just looking after the top guys because you know, with the talent that we've got on the team, some of the young guys are going to catch them up pretty quick. And obviously we've got guys like Dean, obviously Wayne and the likes of myself that are there to support the pilots to just get better and better really. I think we've got a good balance. I think we may take on one or two new team members, but I think the main thing is to bring on what we've got on and you know, cover all the bases at demonstrations and competitions really.
Especially get the young lads out to all the events, as many events as we can. You know, and get the Align name out there. It's massive anyway, but I mean these youngsters, you know, when they go to a show and the crowd see them fly, you know, 3D, it's just amazing, you know, and they love it. The crowd love these guys, you know. Everybody in this team is an excellent pilot, you know, from the masters to the youngsters. You know, they're all great guys, and I absolutely love it.
Feels amazing. It's just being on the team. It's with some good friends. It's just a really good experience. To be on the same team as people like Stuart and Duncan, it's pushing my flying on because I can learn from their manoeuvres. It's interesting.
I think it's good to feels good to inspire the younger flyers. I think it's a good thing. Yeah.
I've been through all the stress with Duncan, and I can see exactly the same thing happening to all these young lads. But it's good. It's nice to see them coming on so well, and perhaps in 10 years' time, their fathers will have the same problems I do. But no, it's a great thing to have a team as we have now, being built up nicely.
The event's been great. It's been awesome. There's been great public attendance. You know, well organised. It's just worked great. Just shame weather's not perfect, but can't ask for everything.
Well, I hope we see the full Align team in force again next year and at many other events and fun flyers throughout the UK. So I think on that note, thank you very much, guys, and thanks for all of your support, Keith.
Yeah, really great interview there from the Align guys for sure.
Yeah, it was an awesome achievement having the Align models in all the top machines there in every category. So yeah, I think it's a pretty impressive achievement, and we wish the team the best of luck for 2014.
Absolutely, fantastic. Now, next up, we've got some great interviews with Ben Coulthard of the Kasama range of helicopters.
Yeah, these machines really are gorgeous. I mean, I used to fly for Kasama helicopters. There was a bit of an issue with part supply back earlier last year, and Ben's taken on a big undertaking here of actually getting Kasama UK set up and bringing that model back to the UK with full support. So I think we should hear a bit about it and see how he achieved it.
I actually saw the chatted with Ben at the Eagle Fun Fly just a couple of weeks ago, and we saw the helicopters he got on display there. And I tell you what, they look really, really sexy, very high, you know, really, really well engineered machines.
Yeah, well, the Kasama machines aren't your everyday flying machines. These things are like military precision made and designed, and yeah, you've got to be kind of that way inclined. But if you like that kind of thing, these helicopters really are impressive.
Well, I tell you what, let's hear all about it. Let's see from Ben Coulthard now from Kasama. Let's roll the video.
I'm Ben, and I help along with my wife at Kasama UK. We're based in Halifax, and we directly import the Kasama brand and sell it to the rest of the world. I tried to get a full story behind the lack of Kasama dealer in the UK. Trevor at Midland Helicopters certainly had communication issues with with Kasama, and the language barrier was quite a factor. We have the Thai connection. My wife's Thai. I speak enough Thai to get by. You know, the language barrier is eliminated there, so that's a nice deals with issues a lot quicker than need to be. To promote in the UK, we're attending fun flies, letting people that fly the machines. We have a fully stocked website, kasama.co.uk. With Kasama's reputation of the Speed 5R version 1, and I saw the promotion leaflet for the Speed Cup, and I thought that would be a really good idea to go attend a speed event with a Speed 5R. I didn't expect Mr. Kasama to build an entirely new machine for me to do that, but that was excellent of him to do that. And true to form, he runs everything to the last second, and I really did think it wasn't coming at one point. But he really pulled through for us. He's done really well.
I'm Rune Nessen from Norway. I am the test pilot for Kasama in Thailand. This helicopter here is specially made for this speed event. It's not a production machine, it's just a prototype. It's just been tested actually here. I got it last week from Thailand, and I have never seen it before I came here. We set a speed record last year in Australia with a similar helicopter at 236 km/h in Australia. And this is a development of that one.
Yeah, Mr. Kasama, he has good vision when he's making the machines, and he has many refinements, which all these things add up to a very efficient machine. We managed to hover the dune to prove its efficiency. It did a 24-minute hover at 1550 RPM head speed with 5,000 OptiPower packs. We were really pleased with that. So the new feature of the 600 dune, we have a sacrificial nose here. So if you put it down nose heavy, crash it, you're only replacing the first 7 centimeters of frame. You don't have to mess with any of your servo settings. They're just ESC out, 6 bolts, change the frame side. It's a nice quick change. We've gone to a helical main gear on the dune, which is a lot thinner than the 700 size. The servos are mounted differently. It's got rid of the torque tube style servo arms and gone to these bell type. It's a nice, again, 2 bolts removes the whole assembly there. The elevator servo is a simpler system than it used to be. It's now just one long link instead of several going around the motor like it used to. Oh yes, also it's a lot lower head on it. The Nitro's been out since 2009. It's proven a long-running model. People are still buying them, new kits today, and the same guys with the flybarless. The kits are selling nicely. They're a very competent machine, very efficient, very slick in the air. This is the largest event we've done. It's been an eye-opener. It's been amazingly busy. A lot of questions from customers about the machines. Everybody's interested. A lot of people never even seen one before. So it's been nice explaining what's so different about them. And I'm like a big kid with a toy when I'm showing them every little thing.
Great interview there with Ben.
Yeah, and it's good to see that Ben's taken the effort to actually set up a proper distribution for Kasama helicopters here in the UK. I know they were very difficult to get hold of, and now it's. I look forward to seeing them all flying in competitions over the coming years.
Absolutely. No, the best of luck to you, Ben, and the best of luck to Kasama UK. So we're going to talk about Doozee Aerials, Mr. Aris.
Yeah, so Pete Aris, a very well-known helicopter pilot in the UK, and he's been involved in setting up a company called Doozee Aerial. And these guys go all around shooting feature films, TV adverts. I know they did a lot of work for Top Gear.
Absolutely.
And
yes.
yeah, they came to HeliFest.
Yeah, that was a really
year.
cool film you did for Top Gear. Well
yeah,
done.
Hanging out the side of McLaren. So
not a bad job, eh?
No, exactly. So yeah, he's done some really impressive stuff, and I think it's good to have a look, see how they do it.
We're Doozee Aerial Systems, and we specialise in producing cinematic footage for production companies, and we also do stills photography using our aerial rig.
So the flying part of the rig is completely independent of the gimbal. And it's basically an octocopter with 8 separate motors and 8 separate speed controllers running on a 4-cell 10 amp hour lithium polymer battery, which is GPS and gyro stabilized, so we can put it where we want We can lock it off, position and altitude hold, or we can fly it around like a regular helicopter.
One of the advantages for us of using 8 rotors rather than 6 or 4 is that we have redundancy. Obviously we're carrying expensive camera equipment on the gimbal, and what we want to make sure is that equipment can get back to the ground safely. The advantage of an octocopter over a hexacopter is that we can lose up to 2 of the motors and the rig will still fly. So one of the things that differentiates us in the marketplace compared to other companies doing something similar is that we have very good ties with actual TV and film production companies, so we come with good understanding of cinematography and photography. Rather than sort of coming from a hobby background, we have that professional edge as far as the camera equipment goes. And then also on the flying side, Pete obviously is a very talented pilot, and we can trust him with the equipment. Every element of what we do, we try and do it to the absolute best ability we can, and that's from the sort of skill sets we have on board down to the equipment we use. So the rig itself obviously is the best we can find in the marketplace of this type.
One of the major limitations of the multi-rotor type of machine that we've found is for anything high speed or anything in blustery wind conditions, it does tend to work quite hard and it can be a little unstable. So what we're looking for, or looking at the moment, is a regular helicopter with main and tail rotor with a gimbal on the nose, which we think is going to give us the flexibility to do all those other shots that we can't do quite so well on this type of machine. Generally, with this kind of system, just flexibility is the key. You know, that's why we do it. There's no other way of getting the shots that we can get. But also, we can replace a lot of your traditional film equipment. We can replace a crane, we can replace a spider cam, and even a steady cam to a point. And it's, you know, that's why we do it. Check out our website, which is www.doozeeaerial.com.
Yeah, D-O-O-Z-E-E.
D-O-O-Z-E-E. And give us a shout.
Yeah, it's a great interview there from Pete Harris at Doozee Aerials.
Yeah, exactly. So now that's about wraps it up for this episode, but make sure you come to the HeliFest event at Western Park Model Air Show. It's a really impressive event to go to. Bring your family, there's a huge amount there to see.
Lots of trade support as well?
Yeah, huge amounts of trade support this year as well. So we've got loads of sponsors, loads of incredible pilots coming. We've got the flight school, night flying. We've got so much going on, so make sure you be there for the UK's #1 premier event.
Absolutely. So, yeah, guys, make sure you check out. If you want to be part of the fun fly, go to the website, www.helifest.co.uk. This is the last one before the show, so if you do want to come along, please do. You're going to have a great event. We're going to bring the studio, the HeliFest studio, to the event as well. We might even be interviewing you as well. We're going to be doing a roving camera. We're going to be talking to everybody at the show. So watch out for us, and we'll see you there at the show. So really looking forward to it. HeliFest 2014, HeliMasters 2014. We'll see you there.